Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you are feeling well. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Watch this video till end for supporting me. So let's start today information. These are some updates on Iraq and Iraqi dinar.
Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for dinadata.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site. Banking story from a reader. My mom mentions to me that a private client service from a major bank has been trying to get in touch with her in regards to the dong she has purchased. She went to the bank to make her appointment. She made the appointment with the branch manager. This manager knew all about the QFS and dinar, dong, and zim. She advised Mom that she has to have at least $100,000 in cash to make an appointment with private client services. My mom has $800 in her account. So the appointment was made on the basis of the future value of the dong which she purchased through that bank. The appointment with the VP of Investments Private Client Services will be this coming Monday morning, so we should get news on that then if we have not already crossed the finish line. Central bank threatens exchange companies with unprecedented measures. Quote, the Central Bank of Iraq issued new directives that included strict measures on exchange companies, reaching the point of withdrawing their licenses and denying them access to the window of buying and selling currency. Wow! So the CBI is very serious, and it's about time. It's pretty powerful they're talking about Iraq is going to join the global financial system. Well, they're not going to do that with a program rate of 1310. They would have done it already. If Iraq goes to 1-to-1, are we also 1-to-1 even internationally? Yes, immediately, instantly. For example, a 25,000 note at 1-to-1 for you becomes a value of $25,000. Somebody making a reservation at a very expensive hotel in California went online to try to book a room. As he was about to pay, he noticed something new on the website. They take different currencies as payment, a list of 30 or 40 of them from different countries, including Iraq and Vietnam. The question was asked, do you know what this means? And the booking agent said, I know exactly what this means. All the currencies are getting ready to be in line 1-to-1 with each other. There are even McDonald's now that you can pay with multiple currencies. Different people at well-connected places are starting to hear this. It's getting out. How do you increase the value of the IQD? Monetary mass. The amount of currency in circulation. You can't reduce the value of the American dollar, but you can increase the value of the Iraqi dinar. They're telling the Iraqi citizens this is what they want to do to increase the value of the IQD. Anytime you see this, monetary mass, they are trying to say they are trying to reduce the value of the USD by increasing the value of the IQD, which is the only option they have. Obviously, the bank sanctions that were going to be put on Iraq, 14 banks, the Treasury got together with the CBI and they avoided that. That's no longer a threat. It probably wasn't a threat to the dinar to revalue in hindsight, looking at it and what needed to be done to add value to the currency. There are a few people out there that speculated that it would probably cause it to move forward quicker. I'm not going to agree with it, but I'm not going to disagree with it either. It might be a very valid point, but it's all mute now because it's over with. Some kind of new edition of oil and gas law about to be revealed. Frank, when you see what this new addition to the HCL law is and you see that it is in position to be presented to the citizens, then doggone it, that tells you there is a new exchange rate to give sovereignty to the citizens of Iraq. None of the projects in the tripartite budget can be begun at a toilet paper program rate of 1310 plus or minus. The tripartite budget needs the rate of $1 to $1 IQD as much, if not more. Iraq's primary source of revenues is from oil sales in USD. The MOF is authorized by the budget to exchange the USD to IQD for specific approved line item expenses. The rate wouldn't seem to matter as it only dictates the amount of IQD the MOF obtains and remits for each USD. If the rate is 1320 and there is an expense that needs to be paid by the MOF of $1,000 value, the MOF will exchange the $1,000 to 1,320,000 IQD in order to cover that expense. If the rate is $1 to 1 IQD, the MOF will exchange the $1,000 to 1,000 IQD in order to cover that expense. In both cases, the value of the expense the MOF covers is still $1,000. This is why I am confused when people state that they can't make the budget work at a program rate. They have with every other budget they passed through the years and have continued on the 1/12 system at a program rate in the years they did not pass a budget.